Kindness is a superpower. Contrary to widely held societal beliefs, being nice doesn't hold you back from success. It actually helps you. Kindness is a superpower.
Wolftelligence!
Welcome back to the podcast. My name is R.E. In this episode, kindness is a superpower. This is very contrary, counterintuitive, contrarian to our society in general, what has been portrayed in the media, in the news, but kindness is a superpower. You've probably heard the old phrase, nice guys finish last. I think that is a load of crap. I think whoever made that tried to justify whatever shady actions they were doing. And a lot of the people, this is kind of a rant, but a lot of the people that we look up to in society aren't the best moral compasses to follow. We don't have our own moral compasses, so we try to look up to celebrities or business people or entrepreneurs. And don't get me wrong, some of them are definitely very genuinely great people. Some of them are also just cutthroat, and that's how they got to the top of their field. And what's the point of being cutthroat if everyone hates you? What's the point of achieving all this monetary success if you do it at the cost of basically hurting other people? And maybe that's just something to ponder. Maybe our morals aren't the same, and that's fine, but it is my belief that kindness will get you further in life than manipulation. It won't just get you further in life successfully, monetarily, successfully, but it'll also help you to build better relationships. It'll help you feel better about yourself, because if you earned all this money by hurting other people and manipulating other people and doing some really evil and shady stuff, you're going to feel really bad deep down on a spiritual level. But if you are kind, and again, don't just take my word for this, do whatever you want, but don't be kind for the expectation of receiving something in reward, or for receiving a reward, or for receiving something in return. Be kind to be kind, because it feels good to be kind. And if it doesn't feel good for you to be kind, then I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with you, or maybe you just shouldn't be kind. But being kind is its own reward. Being kind, giving kindness to others is its own present. It really does feel good to be kind. Kindness is a superpower. We think that all superpowers have to be these glamorous things that show up in movies, the Superman, the flying, the being invisible. Why can't kindness just be a superpower? Imagine, that would probably be the most boring superhero movie ever if the main superhero, his only superpower was just being super kind. Maybe I should write that. I don't think anybody's ever written that before. I kind of like that, but don't be kind for the approval or validation from others. Don't be nice just to appease other people. Be nice because that's genuinely who you are. What do you do when nobody's watching? Are you genuinely just a kind person? Are you kind to yourself? We are all honestly very mean to ourselves. We are our biggest critics. I know that used to be me. And we like to criticize all the stuff we do. But that's just ego. We're believing all these stories that the ego is telling you. So, are you always kind? Are you kind to others? Are you kind to yourself? Are you a naturally kind person? I think there are definitely a lot of naturally kind people out there. I don't know if I was one of them, but I've started to basically work out my kindness muscle over the past couple of years and work on this consciously. So, how often do you work out your kindness muscle? Kindness is natural. I think I believe that. But being a jerk, being manipulative is learned. And that's what's taught by society. It's honestly interesting how being kind isn't taught by society, but how to manipulate people and how to be a jerk is taught by society. So it might take us to first unlearn our negative habits about being mean and hurting other people. And kindness is something that I try to work on every single day. It doesn't have to be a huge gesture. Just being kind, holding the door for someone, giving someone a compliment that you truly mean. And kindness is a superpower. I'll continue to talk about this because I think that this is so important, and there are a lot of other superpowers that I'm going to talk about that are very overlooked by our society. Contrary to widely held societal beliefs, nice guys don't finish last, nice girls don't finish last. Being kind is a superpower. Kindness is a superpower.